Hi, I'm Sophie Richardson. I'm Human Rights Watch's China Director, and I was asked to just share with you some thoughts on really basic tips about advocacy, which is really just kind of a fancy word for asking people to do things you want them to do. So here are sort of the 5 basics. Number 1, ask for something. Don't just go into a meeting and spend the time describing a situation and why it's problematic without asking what should actually change. Make sure you ask somebody to do something. So that's the first step. The second step, do your homework. Make sure that the person to whom you are talking actually has some control over and ideally some interest in whatever it is you actually want them to change. Otherwise, you might just be wasting people's time and showing that you really haven't done all the research you should have done before approaching someone. Step 3, make clear, make the case of why it's in somebody's interest to do the thing that you're asking them to do. Say that it aligns with their values. Say that they made a commitment to doing something and whatever you want them to do is part of that. You want to show someone why it's a good thing for them to do what you're asking them to do. You can also offer to help, which is incredibly important. Say you want a member of Congress to write a letter to a government. Offer to draft it. Make sure that you're willing to make sure that you say that you're willing to share the facts that should go into that letter. That's often a very helpful way of getting the yes that you want. Number 4, be prepared for people to tell you why they won't do things, or why it's not in their interests, or why they don't like your idea. I think you can reasonably anticipate those, and the better prepared that you are to persuade them or counter those ideas, again, shows them that you've done your homework, but also that you're going to take their concerns seriously, but still you've got a point to make, and you want to make it persuasively. And then last but not least, follow up. Don't just walk out of that meeting or out of that person's office and assume that they will follow up with you. It's really important that you wait a day or so, or whatever you think is an appropriate amount of time, and send an email to the person or to their key staff member saying, we really appreciate your time. I really hope that you'll take seriously my proposal that you do X, Y, and Z, and if we can be of assistance, you know how to reach me. And then check in periodically. And you'd be surprised at how much you can actually get people to do by following those basic steps. I think the worst advocacy mistake I see people make is to not ask for something. So I think if you're clear about that, you show you've done your work, you're talking to the right person, you follow through, you'll get things done. Thanks.